Hello students, welcome to history lecture. Today we are going to continue chapter number 3, Effects of British Rule. In our previous session of history we have studied about economic policies of the British, land revenue policy and consequences of new land revenue system. In this session we will study about commercialization of agriculture, famine, development in transport and communication system, and decline of traditional industries in India. So let us begin the session. Commercialization of agriculture. In India, before the British rule, farmers were free to cultivate food grains in their farms. But as the British rule started in our country, the British government started giving more encouragement to cash crops like cotton, indigo, tobacco, tea, etc. The reason behind that was British could not earn more profit in food grains. Instead, cash crops were more profitable. The process of giving stress on cultivation of profit giving cash crops instead of food grains is known as commercialization of agriculture. Farmers were forced to produce cash crops because it was profitable for Britishers. But producing cash crops did not fulfill the basic needs of the village. So, what is commercialization of agriculture? Initially, food grains were cultivated by the farmers. It used to fulfill their domestic needs as well as the needs of the village. The British government started giving more encouragement to cash crops like cotton, indigo, tobacco, tea, etc. The process of giving stress on cultivation of profit giving cash crops instead of food grains is known as the commercialization of agriculture. Next, we will learn about famine. Due to commercialization in agriculture, a major problem arise in India was famine. Famine means shortage of food grains as farmers were forced to produce cash crops instead of food grains. There was shortage of food grains. People could not get enough food to eat, because of which they died. From 1860 to 1900, India faced great famine, but the British rulers did not take much efforts to overcome it. Means the British rulers did not came with any solutions. Similarly, not much expenditure was made on provisions of water supply. You can see in this image the condition of people because of shortage of food and water. This is known as famine. Next, we will see development in transport and communication system. Railways were invented in India by Britishers for smooth trade and administration. Through railways, trade increased on large scale, which was profitable for Britishers. Far away people could connect each other and there was the development of social life of people. So, for increase in trade and convenience of administration, the British developed modern facilities like transport and communication in India. In 1853, first railway ran on the route of Mumbai to Thane. In the same year, British started telegraph system in India. Due to it, all cities and military stations got connected to one another. Similarly, the British also started the postal system. Due to all these developments, there was a long-term impact on the social life of the Indians. Due to this, there was increasing sense of unity among people. Next, we will learn about decline of traditional industries in India. To raise their income in trade, British government obtained huge tax on goods exported from India to England. On the other hand, very less tax was imposed on goods imported from England to India. Goods exported from means going from India to England. Huge taxes were charged on those goods. So these goods used to be very costly. At same time, goods imported from means coming from England to India were charged very less tax, and the amount of the products or goods used to be less and not very costly. So India, while exporting goods to England, has to pay huge charges, and while England importing goods to India has to pay very less taxes. In this way, British enjoyed profit and Indians were in loss. So, how did traditional industries declined in India? The British government obtained huge taxes on goods exported from India to England. On the other hand, very less tax was imposed on goods imported from England to India. Also, the goods manufactured in England were machine made, and hence there were maximum production at minimum cost. To compete with such cheap products was difficult for Indian artisans. Eventually, it led to closing down of traditional industries and many artisans became unemployed. Because Indian artisans could not compete their products with the products of England, which were machine made, this led to the closing down of traditional industries and many artisans became unemployed, means jobless. Students, we are going to conclude this session, and in next history session we will study about development of new industries in India and social and cultural effects of British rule in India. Thank you.